Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our honorees, the teens and young adults of Philly Friendship Circle.
Ahoy, everyone! We're so happy you decided to board the Friendship. There's always room on our boat for more friends.
We have a few people to thank in helping us set sail on this year's voyage.
First, our Friendship Circle youth co-chairs and our honorees, the Alumni Leadership Committee. It's been a real pleasure to work and journey forward with you. You are all incredible first mates.
And to everyone who stayed the course with us during another year of ebbs and tides, thank you. Together, we navigated the choppy waters and managed to keep friendships afloat, both over Zoom and even a bunch of in-person opportunities starting this past fall, discovering so many new adventures in friendship.
How did we manage to navigate uncharted waters this past year? Through our spirited sailors, our dedicated staff who continue to amaze us with their creativity and perseverance.
Plus, our outstanding teen and young adult honorees. Your commitment to making sure no one went without a friend really touched our hearts.
We love helping friendships flourish, as we hope you'll experience by joining us for this celebration. Now sit back and enjoy the trip as we set sail through the stories of some of our friends, co-chairs, and honorees.
Fair winds and following seas.
We'll see you again towards the end of this route.
Eyes were incredible!
How do leaders help Friendship Circle?
Through so many opportunities, like being a general board member, executive board member,
and event co-chair.
We make it happen behind the scenes.
What have you learned by being a leader in Friendship Circle?
to have confidence in myself,
work with other people,
and help plan a gala.
What is the meaning of leadership?
saying yes to responsibility,
remember to be kind,
And being a good communicator.
but making sure not to take on more than you can manage.
by taking turns.
And working as a team.
E is for empathy.
Aiden, high school freshman, began coming to Friendship Circle programs as part of a bar mitzvah project and has stayed involved. He talks about the pandemic experience, the importance of connection, and what it means to be a good person. Talk to me a little bit about how this pandemic went down for you.
Well, I remember my school saying that we were just going to have 2 weeks off, and then lo and behold, it's like 2 years.
Tell me a little bit about your family life. Do you have any siblings?
I do. I have 3 younger siblings. I have 2 brothers and a sister.
So you're the oldest?
Yep.
How did it affect everybody?
Well, it actually ended up going very well for my baby sister because at the time she was around 1.5, so she was just the star of the show and she was loving it.
Yeah, that must have been really nice for her. How did it feel for you?
I just spent a lot of my time in my room because of virtual school.
And how did that feel?
Very, very isolating.
So how did that affect you, being separated from your friends? Do you mind talking to me about that?
I mean, I really just blocked that first bit of the pandemic from my head. For me, it's just best to block those painful memories from my head.
Because it's scary.
Mm-hmm.
So what did you do to take care of yourself?
Well, I would try and get in as much exercise as I could. My school had canceled sports, but they had these skill clinic things that ended up just falling apart.
Oy. Did you talk to your parents about it at all?
I mean, there wasn't really much for me to talk about. Everyone was kind of feeling the same way. There was no new information.
Yeah, now it feels like a million years ago, right? Has it changed the way you think about things like connection and friendship?
Yeah, it's changed my thinking about that a lot. It's made me realize how much more important it is to have people around you.
Exactly. I'm interested in whether you've ever thought about what friendship circles taught you.
Well, it's given me insight into lives of people that are different from me.
Say more about that.
But there's no such thing as a better human. Everyone has the same amount of capability to be the best person that they can be. However, the part that varies is the amount of work that each individual person is willing to better their own life and the lives of others.
Friendships for next level.
All right, we ready to get started?
I think we are.
Okay, let's let everybody in. Here they come.
Hey guys!
Hi! Hi everyone!
It is so wonderful seeing all of you, and really an honor to recognize you, our wonderful Alumni Leadership Committee. You truly love and care about Philly Friendship Circle and go above and beyond in helping others stay connected.
And because you guys know Friendship Circle so up close and personal, we're hoping that you can share all the lovable things about Friendship Circle for the audience out there. And since there are 8 of you, we thought we'd call it the top 8 things our honorees love about Friendship Circle.
It's the incredible programming that enriches the lives of every single person who attends.
It's the Friendship Circle community. No matter how long ago you were involved, there is always a place for you.
For me, it's the deep appreciation and understanding everyone involved has for one another. There are just positive vibes all around.
It's the leadership opportunities that they provide for teenagers, which help them learn so much about leadership skills.
It's that I've learned about the wider world from many different perspectives, allowing me to gain a better understanding of ways of life outside of my own.
It's just about being a part of such a wonderful community that's full of love and understanding.
A community I get to stay a part of, even when I'm hundreds of miles away.
It's Hani and Zev. I've never met 2 kinder and more passionate people that genuinely care so much.
Wow, that was so beautiful, guys. Even though you're far away, we feel your love.
Thank you so much.
You guys are the best.
D is for delightful.
Jaden, a teenager with Down syndrome, joined Friendship Circle a year ago. He's had some heartbreaking experiences during the pandemic, but with help from his optimistic grandmother and Philly Friendship Circle, he's keeping his chin up. Hey, is Jaden with you?
We never leave each other.
Well, good, because I'm going to talk to the both of you.
Don't kiss me yet. Tomorrow, stop.
Oh, Jaden, you're so sweet. You really love your mom, right?
Yes.
So, how are you guys doing?
Well, in the beginning, Jane just couldn't be in this house for 24 hours. I understood we weren't supposed to go anywhere, but we still would go for a ride. We would go to the park, and you know what? We used to go out to eat. I had to do something other than sit in this house.
Ugh, me too. I was walking outside all the time.
I actually got shingles because I was so upset about the virtual learning. I just couldn't deal with it. So I had to get out of here. That's what we did for a long time. I didn't see any of my friends for 2 years.
Yeah, were you working remotely?
No, I still went into the office. I only worked 10 hours a week. And either Jaden would come with me or the mobile therapist would come and stay with him here.
So what did you do to practice self-care?
You mean stay sane?
Yeah, exactly.
I have a good attitude. It is what it is. I only focus on today. I can't worry about yesterday because it's past. I can't worry about tomorrow because we don't know if we're going to be there. I only worry about these 24 hours and then they're gone.
Wow, that's a great attitude.
That's how I've always been, just born that way.
And how about you, Jaden? How's it been for you?
I'm sad and shooting people.
What people?
He's upset about people hurting people, in the news. All of that. He's very upset about all of that.
So during the pandemic, were you watching more TV than you might normally?
Yes. I mean, sometimes.
Were you able to talk to any of your friends about that?
Yeah. My dad passed away.
My son, Jaden's dad, passed away.
Maybe 5.
Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that, Jaden. That would make me cry too. What activities made you feel better?
Well, we still did a lot of his things on Zoom. He did his music. He did his music therapy on Thursdays. He did his karate. He did his ballet. No matter what, he's dancing and doing stuff.
And you did Friendship Circle online too, right?
Yes.
Did you like it?
He does. We really love Friendship Circle.
S is for soulful.
Everyone has a unique mission in life. No one is a duplicate. We are all custom made by God, propelled onto this planet for a special mission, for a purpose. And we all have to leave behind a calling card. We all have to know that because of us, the world was a little bit better, became finer. We touched some people, we touched some hearts, we made a difference. If you have nothing else to give a smile. A smile is so precious. Such an awesome gift to give to someone. It doesn't cost you anything, but it goes so far in changing the life of that other person. And then the smile comes back to you. Everyone has to give. Life is about giving. Discover what your unique talents are. Focus on it and give it away.
H is for heart.
Ayelet is a high school sophomore. She started going to Friendship Circle 4 years ago, but took a break during the pandemic because she didn't enjoy being virtual. But now that friends are meeting in person, she's back and feeling connected. So how's your pandemic been?
It's been a wild ride. When it first started, I was in 8th grade, and at that time, I didn't mind it too much. I liked sleeping in and being able to stay in my pajamas all day. But then, as time went on, it really started taking a toll on my mental health.
Well, at least now you're back in school, right? A new school.
Yeah, it's a lot better, especially since we're in person all the time now.
I think it's important. People really need to be back together again.
Yeah, it's just so hard to focus online.
Ugh, I feel that for sure. And Friendship Circle's back together too, right?
Yes, it is.
How did you get involved with them?
My family doesn't really do bar and bat mitzvah projects. When we turn 12 or 13, we can just start volunteering somewhere. So I think my mom had heard about Friendship Circle, and she was like, you should try this.
Yeah, that's a really good recommendation. And obviously you like it because you're still involved.
I really did. Right off the bat, I knew it was something I was interested in. I love forming connections, especially with these kids.
Yeah, interacting with people with disabilities, you mean?
Yeah, I think it's the way that we communicate that's just special to me.
Really? Like in what way?
You know, at school, I'm always worried about being judged, and there's all this pressure. And then at Friendship Circle, I don't need to monitor myself in any way.
A lot of people have said that about Friendship Circle, that they feel more relaxed, able to be like their authentic selves.
Yeah, and these friendships, they aren't different from any others. They're still friends, and at the end of the day, everyone's just wants to be liked for who they are. And some of the kids at Friendship Circle aren't verbal, so they show their friendships differently, like giving a hug or a high five, and that's my favorite part.
Oh yeah, I think we all need the hugs now, more than ever.
We really do.
I is for inspire.
Hey shipmates, I'm Sammy, one of the members of the Alumni Leadership Committee being honored at this wonderful celebration. The theme, We're All in This Friendship Together, has never been more appropriate. The needs of our community have intensified over the past 2 years, especially for one-on-one individual support. Friendship Circle continues to inspire us by keeping their hearts and minds open to creative ways for friends to stay connected. We want to help Friendship Circle expand and nurture as many friends in our community as possible. We have a special opportunity to bring on new staff who will focus exclusively on supporting our youth. This opportunity is being brought to us by the Banau family and friends, who always inspire us to do better. It's a $30,000 for dollar match, and we are well on our way to meeting this goal. The match is good until May 22nd, so please consider giving. If you're watching this on Friendship Circle's website, just look next to the video where it says donate and follow instructions from there. It's super easy. Or just scan the QR code right here. Thank you so much for helping friends stay connected.
P is for pod.
Over the last year, Friendship Circle decided that if they couldn't bring people together inside, they would create an outdoor opportunity for friends to gather. Aiden, Ayelet, and Jaden created their own pod, and Friendship Circle organized the location, brought games, sports supplies, and supervision. Here's how the pod described the feeling of being back in the circle together.
I love Jaden. He's very playful, very fun, and he just brings the right type of energy. Every single time that he's there, he brings the exact type of energy that we need.
They are all so warm. We really love Friendship Circle.
People are people. No matter who you are or what you believe, we all just want to feel connected to each other. And Friendship Circle has really helped me affirm that belief.
Ahoy again, friends! We hope that you enjoyed this heartwarming journey.
We've been thinking about all that has happened the past few years and where we get the strength to navigate uncharted waters. It's really through the inspiration of the teachings of the Lubavitcher Rebbe as our compass, using this as a guide we hold fast by
keeping steady and focus on staying true to our values of inclusion, friendship, accessibility, and creating a community where all youth, with and without disabilities, can connect and feel safe to be themselves.
And by staying open, being flexible, coming up with new ideas, and getting collaborative and creative.
We hope that you're inspired to be a Friends and support our wonderful programs. We're especially grateful to have friends like you, our anchors who help us continue to keep friendships flourishing.